that can be kind of weak. So we're actually going to do a Kundalini yoga set with quite a bit of stretch pose. So we're going to be doing, it's an early Kundalini yoga set that was taught that is also going to help strengthen our emotions, give us strength, both in our bodies and in our minds. So, and then we're going to follow that up a little later with a meditation for emotional balance. So what I'd like each of you to have ready is, and I'll wait if you don't have it, is to have some water nearby. Does everyone have water? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay. So we have another yoga student coming into the in the lower left screen is Elsa, my cat. So she loves this yoga mat, and so she might hang out with us as we as we do the yoga.
I want to. Can she do down dog?
She's really good at down dog. I mean, yeah, she does. She's
cat stretch.
Cat stretch, exactly. Yeah. Very cute. So yeah, so we're going to come sitting in easy pose with a tall, straight spine. And we're going to close our eyes. I'm glad I can see all of you. That's really wonderful. And we're going to relax our shoulders down and back, bring the heart center forward a little bit, chin inward, elongating the cervical vertebrae. And if you haven't already, go ahead and close your eyes. Focusing on relaxing your shoulders, relax your face. Noticing where in your body, if anywhere, you're holding on to tension. You don't have to let it go necessarily, but just being aware of where it is. We're going to relax our scalp. Relax into the eye sockets. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Move your jaw a little bit to loosen it. And notice what your thoughts are. Notice the thoughts that come in. Notice how you feel in your body. Sometimes we avoid feeling the body, what's going on. And the body holds a lot of information. Our bodies are with us all the time. And we're going to just work today on relaxing into the body, being in our body. Bringing the chin inward if you haven't already. Relaxing the shoulders, noticing the tension if you're holding tension in your shoulders. Relaxing the shoulders down and back. Bringing the heart center forward slightly. Notice your spine. If you're leaning forward, gently lean back a little bit. Relax your stomach. And if that's difficult, that's okay, but just notice how easy or hard it is to relax the stomach. Notice if anything on your clothing feels constricting. And just being aware. Noticing your lower back, your hips. Letting anxiety go. Allowing yourself to become still. That can be difficult sometimes if we're very goal-oriented. To just being still. And begin now to focus on your breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And we're going to roll the eyes upward and inward at the third eye point between the eyebrows, just focusing here. We're going to take our hands and begin to rub them. Go ahead and press the palms together, thumbs into the sternum, arms are parallel to the floor. Balancing, as we press our hands, we're working to balance our left and right hemispheres of the brain. And we're going to get ready to tune in. We'll take a couple breaths and then we'll tune in together with our mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher inside myself. But first, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath gently. Exhale through the nose. Inhale to the base of the spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And on this next inhale, we'll tune in 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Hold and suspend the breath, and as you do so, focusing in on an intention for yourself, for your own healing, whatever first comes to mind, or if you have something else. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And solidify your intention, visualize it, beam it out. Exhale. Beautiful, everyone. We're going to get ready and do some warm-ups. So we're going to work on today, a lot of stretch pose, but we're going to warm up first. And it's going to be so beneficial and so healthy for us. So at any point, if it gets to be too much, just take a break. I'll do it with you, so you're not alone. So we're going to start today with the Sufi grind. We'll take our hands on our knees. We're sitting in easy pose if that's available to you. And we're going to make a circle with our lower back. It's so great to be able to see all of you. Inhale and come forward. Exhale and move back. Closing the eyes. Take your time. And I'd like us to notice where we feel the tension. Try to pinpoint. It may not seem important, but kind of to notice where in particular, maybe it's the right hip in the back, and see what muscles are particularly tight for you. Inhale forward, exhale back. Take your time, breathing deeply. And also noticing the thoughts that come up. Sometimes there might be a particular thought coming up that we may not tell other people. And it's important just to observe. To relax your face, your eyes are closed. Breathing deeply. And making the circle small. Very nice, everyone. And slowly take a deep breath in, bringing your body center. Hold the breath. Keep the eyes closed. Exhale. And we'll begin moving the opposite direction. So if you move to the right, we're going to make our circle to the left. If you move to the left, make your circle to the right. Again, inhaling as you come forward. Exhale as you move back. Big, deep breath through the nose. See if you can really relax your face. Keep your eyes closed. And just move from the lower back. Very nice. Take a deep breath in and come center. Hold the breath. Exhale and relax. We're going to bring our legs straight out. Good work, everyone. We're going to separate our feet to a comfortable distance as we would with the stretch. Move the feet around. And we're going to inhale the arms up and turn slowly to one side, very mindfully, especially if your hip or lower back is tight. Exhale down, reach. Inhale up, reach up, remembering to breathe. And to the opposite side, exhale down. Exhale down and continue, breathing deeply. And we want to pay a lot of attention to the lower body because sometimes we're very tight. So breathing deeply, and you don't worry about going fast. As you begin to feel more flexible, you can reach a little further if that's available. Take your time. Coming up and then turning and then exhale down. Remembering also to reach. Take your time in reaching up. You want to reach those arms up to stretch the shoulders. Very nice. And let's just do a few more. Very slowly now, as you're ready, reach up towards the ceiling. Gently hold the breath. Exhale, release the arms, shake the feet out, and we're going to come sitting back into easy pose. Beautiful. Good. So we'll take our hands now on the shoulders, 4 fingers in the front, thumbs in the back. We're going to inhale to our left, exhale right. And really, this is kind of a stretch for the midsection. So we don't want to bounce. We're going to try not to bounce. So if the range of motion is just a little bit, that's fine. Breathe and just gently stretch the stomach area, the middle back. Close your eyes. And just observe. We're going to observe our thoughts with curiosity. Observe our body, what it can do with curiosity. As you feel more flexible, moving a little faster. Taking a deep breath in and come center, hold the breath. Exhale, release the shoulders. And we're going to inhale the shoulders up, exhale down. Inhale, squeeze up, exhale down. And just do a few of these. Sitting tall with a straight spine. And observing what exercises feel good, which ones you have resistance to. Beautiful. Keeping the eyes closed. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the shoulders up, hold. Exhale and release. Very good. How's everybody doing? We're going to still do some more warm-ups. We're going to stay in easy pose. And we're going to do a little bit of spinal flex. So we'll take our hands on our shins or our knees, and we'll inhale the heart center forward, exhale back. We're going to keep our chin parallel to the ground. Close your eyes and begin. Through the nose. As you feel you're becoming more flexible, moving faster. Bringing more breath, more prana in to the body. Good, you're doing great. Keep going. Shoulders are relaxed, just moving the upper back, mid back, lower back. Even though we might want to move the neck, we're going to do something different for the neck shortly. And noticing if there is like tension coming up. You know, it might be surprising sometimes. Some days we do spinal flex and it's easy, and other times we might feel more tension, more tightness. Continuing to breathe and move the energy. Keep the face relaxed. Inhaling forward, exhale back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Bring the spine straight. Exhale. Relax and just rest the body. Calm the body down. Beautiful, everyone. And just relax. Very nice. Noticing your body. Just try to relax it. Don't hold the breath. Noticing your heart rate. We're going to do 2 more warm-ups, and then we'll start our yoga set. So we're going to work a little bit on the throat. So we're just gently going to inhale the head to the left, exhale to the right. Slowly inhale left, exhale right. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Just a Close your eyes, focus inside, and knowing that the body is all interconnected and we want to breathe deeply. So even if we're feeling tightness in one area and we're working on another part, it's all affecting the greater whole. And we're always getting better. Inhale deeply, come center. Exhale, beautiful everyone, very nice. And we're going to end our warm-up session with Breath of Fire and the Ego Eradicator. So we're going to bring our arms up to 60 degrees, curl the fingers into the palms, thumbs are stretched up towards the ceiling. We're going to bring the chin slightly in, face is relaxed. Eyes are rolled up, and begin the Breath of Fire or long deep breathing if that applies to you, and begin. Powerful breath through the nose, really activating the digestive system. Keep pulling the shoulders back and down. Feeling your power in this exercise, keeping the elbows straight. Keep the face looking straight. Doing great. Excellent, everyone. Keep those arms up. Keep the breath strong. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Bring the thumb tips touching overhead. Open the fingers wide. Stretch the palms, the fingers up. Palms are facing forward. Exhale. Release the arms down. Wow. And relax. Beautiful. Good work, everyone. Excellent. So it came to my awareness this week about the importance of the navel point and having that steady, strong, and for a lot of us, sometimes we avoid that, and that can really be so beneficial for our whole body. There's a lot going on in our digestion. You know, they say that some of our immune system is in our digestion. Also, like our gut, you know, we have our gut instinct, and our mood can be affected by our digestion. So today we're going to work on that. So what I'd like you to do as we get ready for this yoga set that's going to be very simple, a little bit repetitive at times, I want you to notice the space where you're sitting. And if you're on a yoga mat, that's great. If you're just on your, like a blanket or, you know, whatever it is that you're doing your yoga on today, I want you to make sure you have enough space to do stretch pose. So, you know, not necessarily our favorite, but after we're done with this next hour, we're going to feel so good and so wonderful. So, does anyone have any questions? You're free to unmic yourself, or I know some of us like to chat, and you're welcome to type there as well. Great. I'm so happy to have all of you here. It's truly wonderful. I'm really glad. Okay, so we're going to come onto our backs. I want you to know we're going to prepare for stretch pose. So if you need to roll up like a blanket, some people might find that helpful to put it on the low back. You can do that. Let's come onto our backs. So go ahead onto your back and we'll check. And we're going to be doing a series of, we're going to be doing stretch pose for 3 minutes, and then we're going to rest for 5. And then we're going to do stretch pose again for 3 minutes and rest, and then stretch pose and rest. So some modifications, if we need them, are to place our hands underneath our hips, if that's helpful for you, or you can play underneath your buttocks, your palms facing down, or you can place your hands at your low back if that feels comforting to you. And the other thing we can do as a modification as we work through this stretch pose together is to lift one leg up at a time. So as we know, stretch pose, we're going to be pointing our toes. They don't necessarily have to be pointed, but our goal is to bring our legs together because we're going to really not only be activating our navel, we're going to be activating our legs. This is going to work our thighs. So if we haven't been working those in a while, don't be surprised if they shake. We're going to do the best we can. It's not necessarily going to be perfect. And then we also want to lift our head up, ideally. And then if you can, if you are able to, if you're feeling really, really like good, if you feel ready for it, you can bring your arms up as well. So arms stretched out, palms facing each other, toes are pointed, head is up, and then we're going to practice breath of fire, okay?
Nicole,
Yes.
Are your feet on the ground or off the ground?
They are going to be off the ground. So I'm going to push the camera back a little bit. So you can see. Good question.
Thank you. You're frozen, Nicole.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Here, let me show you again.
Nicole, are you there?
Yes.
Was a second ago.
Can you see me? Did I freeze?
You did, but you're not now.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Do you want me to do it again?
Yes, please.
Sure.
It goes to Jim's house, so I can't see you anymore.
Okay.
Now I see you.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. All right. Are you guys able to see my whole body?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. All
And
right. We're
Did
gonna
you
do-
say one leg at a time?
You can do one leg at a time, absolutely. And you can do, breath of fire is ideal. And some part of you might protest this, but it's gonna be so beneficial, really. To just have a stronger navel point. I'm gonna get our timer ready. I'm gonna do it with you. You can place your hands underneath your buttocks for support, underneath your lower back, whichever you need, or place a pillow there. You can do one leg at a time. And then if it's too much for your neck, you can bring your head down. And then we want to practice bringing our head up a little bit to stretch the neck. But if it gets too intense, just bring the head down. We're going to try, if we can, have the arms stretched out. Good. We're doing this together as a group. And tell yourself you get to rest for 5 minutes after this. This is going to help us have more confidence in the world, feeling safer, more secure, able to handle what life throws at us. If you're doing one leg at a time, see if you can try both for a couple seconds. Rest as you need to and start back up again. If it's too much for the head, bring the head down, but keep going. We're in our final minute. Feet are 6 inches off the ground. Head is up. Arms are outstretched. Palms facing each other, but they're on the sides of the body. Elbows are straight. You're doing this. Great. You've got this. If any emotions are coming up, don't be surprised if things like frustration come up, anger. These are all emotions of the third chakra. We're really stimulating our whole digestive system. So just know that that can be a part of the experience. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold, stretch pose. Hold the breath. Exhale. Beautiful. And relax and rest. We're going to rest for 5 minutes. Just resting on your back, breathing, feeling calm. And taking a breath in, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your wrists, circle your ankles. And let's hug our knees into our chest. And you can stay on your back actually, but let's just massage the back a little bit. Hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side. And then rock from the base of the spine to the top if that feels right. And then just relax. We're going to get ready to do stretch pose again. You did fantastic. But I want to read to you, I want to give your mind a little encouragement so you feel more motivated. Not that you aren't motivated, but more motivation to do this exercise and why we want to do it. So what I want to tell you is I want us to think about that when we're born, when we're still in our mother's womb, the area that gets nourishment, how we get nourishment is through the umbilical cord. And so this is our area of our navel. And so this is a source still in our bodies where we can receive energy that can help us feel vibrant and alive when we activate our navel. I also want us to consider as we do our stretch pose, the saying that when we say he or she has guts. And that means, if we say somebody has guts, they have a lot of courage. So this is an area that can help us with commitment. When we feel, something scary, we're really here activating our guts. Or we might say someone has a real fire in the belly, or he or she has a real
Can't hear you, Nicole. I think you got unmuted.
I did? Oops. I don't know how
Here
that
you
happened. It looks like so you guys couldn't hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, I'll speak a little louder. Okay, so we want to consider that this is helping us develop our guts, so our courage. We want to consider that this is helping us develop our fire element, having fire in the belly. So if anything's hurting you, you can also just lie and do breath of fire, on the ground, and then come up as you're able to. Like if you're able to lift one leg up at a time, that's fantastic. So yeah, we're going to get ready. Right, we're going to begin our breath of fire and come onto your backs and go. Breath of fire. And I'll join you in just a minute. Legs are up, head is up. Squeeze the buttocks, keep the legs up, or go one leg at a time. Squeeze your legs, tighten your legs. Tighten your buttocks. Strong breath of fire. If anything hurts you, take a break, lay on the back, stay with the breath of fire. Don't stop. Keep going. Bring your hands underneath your buttocks if that feels supportive. Notice what part of you is protesting. Try to keep the navel strong. Notice all the different muscles that are getting engaged, the hips, the legs. Powerful breath. We have just over 30 seconds to go. Let yourself sweat. Tighten the thigh muscles. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath. Exhale and rest. Excellent. Beautiful. We're going to rest now for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and just completely relax. Aim towards relaxation. And taking a breath in, exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your wrists, circle your ankles. If you'd like, bring your knees into your chest and begin to rock from left to right just to massage your body a little bit. And we're going to get ready to do one more round of stretch pose. So one of the things that I want to share is the third chakra is about commitment, and not just committing for all of us for the sake of results, but for the sake of doing something, just for the joy of it. And having grit, having commitment to something. So we're going to do this for 3 minutes. This is a great exercise, the stretch pose, to try anytime one feels angry. So if you have times where you feel frustrated and you have the space to do it, the privacy, you can try stretch pose for 3 minutes. So yeah, we're going to go one more round, and then we're going to move on to something else. So we're going to get ready. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. All right. And begin your breath of fire and begin stretch pose. We're on our back for 3 minutes. Noticing if it's easier or harder, really tighten the buttocks to help you lift the legs up, tighten the legs, squeeze. Powerful breath from your navel. We're really working on the lower triangle, the first 3 chakras. You can do any modification you need to. Powerful breath of fire through the nose. Keep it strong. Take breaks as needed. Keep going. Final minute. Take a deep breath in, hold the posture, exhale and rest. We're going to rest again. Beautiful job, excellent. Lay on your back, relax. we're going to stay present with ourselves. Beautiful. Congratulations for getting through 3 rounds of stretch pose. We're going to take a deep breath in Exhale. And I'd like you now to bend your knees. You're going to stay on your back. And just bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor. So your feet are close to your hips. Your knees are apart. And we are going to, this is a very early set that was taught in the 70s. And this is not as common in a Kundalini yoga class, but we're actually going to do sit-ups we're going to do about 40 sit-ups, okay? Now, it's not indicated that they have to be done a certain way, but what we want to aim for is just to get that the muscles activated. So I'll show you the way I would do them, and then you can kind of choose. I'm just going to have my knees into my chest, and then I guess the hands over the heart is a pretty good way, and I'm just going to bend up as much as I can. Inhale up, exhale down. Go ahead now, coming up your back. We're going to do 40 together. So if it's too much, take breaks. You don't have to come up high, just enough that we're going to squeeze the stomach muscles as we come up, okay? So maybe hands across the chest. It doesn't matter if your right is over your left. Knees in, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you're doing great, 12, we're doing great, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, and rest for a moment. Let the breath, make sure you're breathing, don't hold your breath. And I'd like you to bring your knees into your chest, hug your knees, and begin to rock yourself up. Rock up and down a few times, and then we're going to come up sitting to easy pose. We have one more exercise to do before we lie down again. I don't know about you, like I personally protest before, but then when I actually do it, I feel so good. So I hope you're feeling good. If anything else hurts you, from the exercise, just notice that. We're really working kind of on the core. Okay, so yay, one more exercise. Watch first. Let me make sure my camera is nice to see all your faces, even though before maybe I couldn't. It was cool too, but it's wonderful to have you here. Okay, we're going to walk on our hands and knees for 3 minutes. So we're basically going to crawl for 3 minutes and just move around. You can move back and forth. I don't know how much space you have, but just you want to move back and forth on your hands and knees. And we're going to do this for 3 minutes. And you can keep your eyes open or closed based on if you don't think you're going to bump into anything, you can close your eyes. And begin crawling. We're going to crawl together. Back and forth, just crawl. This is the whole coordination is about helping to balance our brain, working with actually our brain as we do this. Think of what it's like when an infant crawls, a baby. What was that like? You know, that feeling. Wow, we could actually move our bodies, and we were figuring it out, figuring the world out. Crawl as far as you're able to, or as, you know, based on your space. You can crawl backwards, forwards. And notice the coordination it takes. We take it for granted, our hands, our arms, our knees, our legs, hips. Beautiful, everyone. Feel that movement in your hips, your shoulders. You have under a minute to go. Last 10 seconds. And come onto your knees now. Take a breath. Exhale, and we're going to get ready now for Shavasana. So go ahead and come onto your back. I'm lying down. If you have lights around you, go ahead before you lie down, you might want to dim the lights if you have that available. This will be our final relaxation. You want to cover your eyes with something. Notice what feels relaxing to you. And if you're not feeling very relaxed, that's okay. We kind of worked very hard on our navel point, and sometimes it takes time to really feel that relaxation. So I'd like you to separate your feet, separate your legs, bring your arms away from your body, palms are facing up. Go ahead and close your eyes and soften your face, soften the facial muscles. Soften your jaw, soften your tongue. Move your head a little bit side to side. Move your jaw a little bit side to side. Then let it just relax. Soften your shoulders. Give yourself permission to relax. Let your mouth come open a little bit. Soften your arms, your fingers, your wrists. See if you can soften your stomach muscles, your back. Soften your hips. Soften the legs and the knees and the feet. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Begin to make circles with your wrists and circles with your ankles, circling them one direction and then the opposite direction. Beautiful. Rub your palms together, pick your feet off the floor, rub the soles of your feet together. Bring your arms up above your head, your feet out long. We're going to stay on the mat. And just gently stretch if that feels right for you. Always trust your own body. If something doesn't feel right, you don't have to do it, or we'll find a different way. Go ahead and bend your right knee into your chest. Keep your left leg straight. We're going to go into a cat stretch, or you can bend both knees into your chest and turn to one side. So if you're doing the cat stretch, take your bent right knee with your left hand, bringing it over to the left side. Look towards the right. Extend your right arm out onto the floor and hold. Slowly come back to center and change sides. If you're doing the cat stretch, bring your left knee into the chest. Keep your right leg straight. Take your bent left knee with your right hand and bring it over to the right side. Look towards the left. Extend your left arm out and hold. And slowly come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest and begin to rock from left to right. And then rock from the base of your spine up to the top a few times and come up into easy pose. We're going to take a couple minutes to do a meditation. What I'd like you to do right now is to grab some water and let's drink some water. It's so simple, but so important because we forget, all of us probably, that our bodies are such a big percentage of water. So if we're ever feeling emotional, upset, drinking water is a good thing to do. And in this next meditation, it's going to be a good reminder. I'm going to bring a light on so you can see me a little better. It's starting to get dark. Some of us have done this meditation before, and I was reminded of it this week, just how beautiful it is. We're going to sit in easy pose, and we're going to take our hands, and our fingers are together and the thumbs are out. We're going to take our hands and place them in our armpits. So it doesn't matter in this one if your left is over your right or your right is over your left. Do what's natural and comfortable for you. So, and you want to take your fingers and literally place them in underneath your arms. And then the thumbs are just kind of hanging out on your chest. And then we're going to squeeze our shoulders up. And then close your eyes. Your shoulders are squeezed up and hold. And just begin to breathe. Eyes are closed. Relax your face. Keep squeezing. Keep holding. Tighten. If you can, you want to even go ahead and squeeze your shoulders almost as if they could touch the earlobes. Squeeze that much. But that we're not going to hold our breath. And we want to notice, you know, especially if one is under stress, you know, notice if you might feel tension in your heart, maybe not your shoulders, your neck, but a lot of people tend to hold their tension in their throat, their shoulders. So take this opportunity and hold this posture. We're going to make sure the chin is slightly in towards the throat. And I want us to remember this meditation if we're ever feeling very emotional or out of focus. This is a good posture to practice. This helps to promote a calm mind. And take a deep breath in. Exhale and gently relax. Beautiful, everyone. So as you know, in some exercises in Kundalini Yoga are good to really kind of stir up emotion, because sometimes people don't always, that we're not aware of our emotions a lot of the time. And in other meditations are so good when we are feeling maybe very stressed or emotional to bring it down. So there's so many good tools. And two tools we utilize tonight are stretch pose. We may not always want to do stretch pose. You know, we might be like, oh, I'd rather watch TV or whatever it is. Stretch pose to practice. And then this meditation we just did in the end. So yeah, I'm so thankful you joined me tonight. I see that my kitty, she didn't join us as a yoga student, but that's okay. We're going to end now with the longtime son. So let's bring our hands together, rub our hands, arms are parallel to the floor. We're going to close our eyes. We'll sing along with Sanatam Kaur. The first round we'll sing to bless ourselves. Second round to bless each other, and then the third round to bless our planet. And then we'll end with a long Sat Nam. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All life surround you. And the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All around you. And the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. shine on you.
You.
All love surround you. And the beautiful light within
You.
guide your way.
On.
Guide your way.
On.
Guide your way. Button on, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you guys feel? Let me know. Also, you can let me know either now or privately how, I'm new to Zoom. I mean, it's been, it's been, since the COVID, but I want to know, sometimes we keep quiet, but let me know because I want to know what works for you. So it's like you need me to speak up. Please let me know. Let me know anything, whatever works, whatever doesn't. I heard from Christine. She's hopeful. I mean, she'd like to see us return to the studio in June. But I mean, it's up to the city. So I hope you guys stay well. Drink a lot of water. We're going to do that together. Let's try stretch pose this week. And then we'll try, I think that's it, the two things. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
The only critique I have is just a little louder, but I think it's this tablet that's not very loud.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
I'm
Thank you.
just checking. Can you actually hear me?
Yes, I hear
Oh,
you.
good, okay.
Yeah.
Why is my picture dyslexic? I'm learning this
No.
crap. Excuse me.
It takes practice.
For the
I mean,
first time, yeah.
I think a lot of people I've heard, I know some people I talked to, a lot of us have had to go onto Zoom for various reasons, and a lot of times it's difficult. So we'll work together to make it good. So, yeah. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott. Bye, Cecilia and Jim as well, and our lovely.
Bye-bye. Great to see you. And oh well, what can I say?
Hi, Cecilia. Bye,